Mic check, 1 2. Mic check, 1 2. Mic check. All right, guys, this is it. Welcome back. Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. John Eads with you, and this might be the biggest live stream, certainly of the Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty, and potentially that we have ever done in this video game. MAC Championship, that part of it, not a huge deal. We've won the last two MAC Championships, so a third wouldn't be that big of a deal. But, as many of you know, if we win this game, we, in my opinion, it's not up to me, but this is how it should go. We punch our ticket to the college football playoff. So winning, you're in. We beat Miami of Ohio, who beat us last year in a crazy, stupid game on a late fumble and whatnot. I think we'll be in the playoff. So stakes are high. Situation is clear. What needs to be done is understood. Now we got to just go out and do it. I don't care how ugly it is, how pretty it is. We win this game. We finish 12-1, conference champions. There's no reason why we should not be in the college football playoff for the first time ever. So we're going to look at the rankings, kind of go over the situation just so everybody's up to speed. I'm sure a lot of you already know kind of what the deal is, but just in case you don't, I'll show you that, and we're going to get right into the game, and then we'll go from there. All right? So here's a look at the top 25. Not everybody's playing this week. It's conference championship week. So who is playing? Cal's playing Stanford. Bama's playing Oklahoma. It doesn't have a lot of bearing for us. Not this game really either. Like, say Kansas State loses, they wouldn't drop far enough. If Arizona wins, they could jump us, but they're pretty far behind. They're 4 spots behind at this point. Michigan and Illinois, I think both of them are going to be in. Jacksonville State is playing Western Kentucky. They are ranked. Not a terrible team. It's a home game for Jacksonville State, but there is a possibility they pull an upset. I would love to see that. Boise State's got New Mexico. They're probably going to win. And then here we are. We got Miami of Ohio, and that's the situation. So here's the deal. We're 2 spots away from the playoff as far as I can tell. These two teams aren't playing. These teams aren't playing. We win. We're 12-1 with a conference championship. We should trump a Maryland per se. You know, maybe not a Georgia because it's the SEC, but we should pass these two teams. So really it's going to come down to, do we get in or does Arizona get in? Should they win? But still, they've got 3 losses. So to me, and you guys may see it differently, I feel like if we win, we'll be in because we're going to have the 12 wins in the conference championship. And it's a weak conference. I certainly see that. But I feel like our resume is better. We played some pretty tough teams in the non-conference. We won some of those games. And here we are, man, with 1 loss and potentially a 12th win. So that's the deal. Win and you're in. I think it's as simple as that. And hopefully it is indeed simple as that. Giving you a look at Miami of Ohio, I checked this out before I started the live stream. We have no issues with injuries, so we're going into this game at full strength. You love to see that. Miami of Ohio can't say the same, though, so this is why I check, because sometimes we look at the depth chart and we don't see that some players are injured. And they've actually got some pretty big injuries. Their starting free safety, I assume he's their starter, 87 overall. He's out for this game. Their left tackle is also out for this game, who's 85 overall. So that's going to be a big hit for them. Fortunate for us, obviously don't cheer for injuries. And it's just a video game, but the principle still stands. So that might make things a little bit easier for us. But let's go look at Miami of Ohio, kind of get a sense of what their team's looking like. By the way, they are ranked in the coaches poll and the media poll, so they're probably just on the cusp of being in the college football playoff ranking. So it's a good team. 10-2, one conference loss. 88 overall quarterback. Doesn't look like he's like true dual threat, but he looks like he's decent enough. The running back's 82 overall. Nothing too scary, not super fast, but you never know. Receiving-wise, this backup here, if you want to call him a backup, looks pretty decent. 91, 96.2, but not a ton of speed otherwise. Their slot guy looks pretty decent. Average tight end. So there's the 81 left tackle because the other one's out. So Steve Wall's there. 85 overall left guard, 84 center, 86 right guard, 87 right tackle, and he's not the one that's injured. So pretty good offensive line. Every team has one good defensive end. I say it every time we go live. I don't get it. Every MAC team has that one guy on the D line. Their ends are good. Their D tackles are decent enough. One good outside linebacker. The other two not so much. And their secondary, at least the corners, are very, very slow. Nobody's touching 90 speed. This is the guy they're putting in because the other one was injured. So they got a couple really good, damn good safeties. Damn. And the strong safety is not very good. Kicker looks decent. Punter's pretty damn good. So there you go. There's a look. 80 overall team. Not as comparable to us, but not a pushover. So here we go, guys. It's as simple as this. We've been at Western Michigan for 4 seasons. We spent the better part of 3 years at New Mexico. Didn't accomplish anything over there. We've had success at Western Michigan. This has been the plan from the beginning of the season. Set the schedule up so as to how we can make the playoff. And here's our opportunity. If we win, we are in. I'm calling my shot. Let's go win this game and crack through that glass door. Let's get it. See, my shooter pescatarian buddy eat up all the beef. What do we got? Oh, my God, man. They keep putting us on offense first. Back in the D, though. Let's get it. We always ball out in our hometown. Well played. Well played. They were on that. There's not a whole lot you can do there if the initial read's not there, right? Well, they must have had our script, man, because those are the 2 plays we like to lead off every game with, and they were ready for both of them right off the bat. All right, work to do on 3rd down here. Damn. All right, that's good defense. We hardly ever go 3 and out, man. Got to tip your cap. That was well played all around. They had an answer to every play we called on that. All right, they got good starting field positions, so we got to buckle down here defensively. Get him. Good tackle. Good tackle. What is the flag for? All right. Looks like it's a hold. Yeah, we'll accept that. All right, so 1st and 17. Good start there. Should be there. Good job, everybody. Bail me out here, and we'll get back on track. Get him. Yeah! Good job, Braverman. All right. Get him. Got him. Oh, ball! Give me that. And we in there. Woohoo! That's huge. All right, Karoma, he's not even our starting safety, man. Let's go. I think I subbed him in recently for those nickel and dime sets to play slot corner, and that works out quite well there. Big play. I think they were trying to set up like a fake screen wheel, and then he just didn't have time to throw it. I mean, that's why we blitz so much. We blitz probably like 80% of the time, because I think we just got way too much team speed to sit back and play coverage. And that's a good example of why we do that right there. All right, let's not give up a kick return touchdown. All right, right back to it, though. Let's go. Oh, 5 wide. Ain't no way. I'm about to say he was all over his ass. Good coverage. We're in their head right now, I think. Got him right. Oh, my God. How did he break that tackle? My Mike linebacker had a free shot right to him. There's no way he should be breaking that tackle. All right, let's go get his ass. Get him. Ah. Damn, we had a shot at him, man. We got him out of the pocket, but you got to get his ass. I need Duval to make that play. Just a step too slow. Bro, I swear to God, y'all, the open field tackling in this game, like, that should be a tackle. I hit the tackle button. I don't know why I never get the reaction for it. Damn. Didn't even get a reaction for a swat. Man, we hardly ever get beat one-on-one. I'll give him that one. Good throw, good route. I thought we had a chance to get to that ball, but I didn't get any kind of reaction. I feel like we should have been able to dive and swat it. We get off the field on 3rd and 7 when we blitz, man. It's not a problem. There's no reason why when we blitz, the quarterback should get out of the pocket and be able to run for the first down. If you're going to pick up the first down when we blitz on 3rd, it's going to be through the air on a pass. But all right, let's go to work. All over this shit. Right up the gut. Attaboy, Terry. I think we got the numbers advantage on the edge if we get Cooper to block here, so let's stick with this. Yep, exactly. Ah! 2 excellent runs. Let's go. Why do you do that? Bro, I don't... This game is retarded sometimes in the sense that these guys have zero awareness. Like, if you catch the ball in the flat there and run up the field, you probably get the first down, man. Oh, how? All right, 3rd and 5. 2 plays to pick it up. Move him.
Okay, ready? Easy.
Job T, man, he's running really well. Every time he's touched the ball so far, he's picked up at least 10 yards. Also, F that, man. Maryland is the 12th seed. Hell no. Get out of here. We picking this win up and we getting in that hole. All right, good quarter. Went 3 and out, but the defense had a touchdown for us to even it back up. We got to score a touchdown on this drive right here to stay in command. Pick one of them up, man. Damn, not there. I don't know why I threw that. He was not open. Man. What's up, Z? I should have hit the in route behind. That was there. All right, we should have one-on-one here. Let's find it. Yeah, in route was open again behind. Why was it touchdown? I don't know if I'm fitting that pass in there, Colin, to be honest with you. All right, we'll take the field goal, 10-7. I trust in my defense to get stops. Probably should have checked to a pass instead of going with the swing when they had the single high look. But theoretically, if you block a man on a man, you know, you have it. So. Let's go back to that run game, though. They haven't really been able to stop our run game so far. Good job. If we turn every team we play one-dimensional. Either the passing game or the run game is a non-factor. So far, we've done that. Let's keep it going. Nice. Right on his ass. Let's go, Braverman. He's playing a hell of a game. All right, third down. Let's get off the field here. Let's go with a four-man rush this time. Just in case he decides to take off and go. Nobody's open. Let's go. Great job by the defense. We needed that stop, and now let's take control of this thing right here while we can, man. Excellent stuff. Jay Moley. Oh, I thought we were skirting by his ass. Good return, though. Let's get it. They're playing so off the line of scrimmage. Let's run right at him. Ugh, that asshole. Man, get out of the way. All right, let's get this first down. I know I said we go back to the run game, so let's get it right here, and we'll get back on track. God, that linebacker just sat there and would not move. Bye-bye. Tea Coffee. That's all you, baby. Yes, sir. I don't know why he ran so slow, but he still got there. You can't go single high against us, guys. Bing, bow. Ooh. Did exactly what we needed to do there. Don't let us get hot either. This could get ugly. We need it to be ugly to get some style points, probably. Damn it, man. Jacksonville State won. I can see it on the bottom of the screen. Y'all keep me posted if you see some scores that have any interest to us. Western Kentucky gave them a good game, but they lost by 5, it looks like. And it would have been nice if they would have just beat them, but... All right, back to it. If we win, we should be in. I don't think there's any excuse as to why or reason as to why we wouldn't be. Right there. Braverman, he's having a heck of a game, man. And we need him to step in and make tackles. He's done it so far. Shout out to the boy. Got him. Got him. Got him. Yeah! Way to string that out. I got hoes calling. Everybody, let's go. Put it in the chat. Lyrics. All right, let's go. Damn. Shut up. Nobody even knows your fight song. Drop it. Oh! All right, there's the 2-minute timeout. We got 2nd and 9 or 10 here. And a chance to score again if we can get a stop. So let's see what we can do. Damn it. Good tackle. Overthrow. Ah! Good job. That was stupid. All right, 3rd and 7. Let's go. This is it right here. We need that. Yes! Pressure got in there just when it needed to. And it's incomplete. That stops the clock. They got a punt. 3 timeouts, minute 30 to work with, and we could really, really lengthen this thing out. That was a massive stop. We didn't even have to blitz on that. Man, can y'all block him, please? Okay, let's get it. Oh, good cut. See ya. Oh, you gotta beat him. Oh, he's still going. Oh, PI? Yes! I switched to Mulligan to try to come back and catch it. I don't think that was a PI, but obviously we're going to take it. So, and I think that stops the clock. All right, we got to think about the time. We're running out of it a little bit. That does stop the clock, though, so that's huge. Get it. Yeah, attaboy. Great catch. All right, let's finish this thing. Easy. Yep. Oh, my God. How did he drop that? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Man, how did he drop that? All right, Molly, we're going right back to you here, probably. Man, we had a touchdown on that last play, man. I don't understand how he dropped that. Man, right where it needed to be and everything. Way to get that off, but we are short. All right, we'll take it all the way down, kick the field goal. Damn, bro, we had the touchdown to Mulligan. Maybe if I let him out, we would have had it, but he had a step, and credit to safety, he just got his hand in there, I guess, but you got to make that catch, dog. All right, way to knock that in, Killings. Okay, we'll take a 20-7 lead going into the break. Could certainly be a lot better than that, but that's what the situation is. So we come out on defense, we get a stop, go score, and this game's over with. But damn, we should have had that. By the way, after this, assuming all goes well here in the second half, we will look and see if we made the playoff. I'll reward you guys who watch live. I'm probably going to do some kind of a selection show after that, depending on what happens, if we're in or whatever. I've done that once before, and it was fun, so I might try to do it again. But we got to win this game first, so let's finish this up. Absolutely. We're going to try to smash them, man. 20-7 is not pretty enough for me. Good tackle. Well, we'll help you out. Cam, what up, baby? I'll try. We could score in a hurry if we need to. Got him. Yeah. Good job, Polanco. Okay, third down. We're going to play coverage again. Oh, they're going 5 wide, so yeah, definitely. Nope, never mind. Yes! Finally, Steven gets to him. He probably had somebody open, but he didn't get rid of it. Yeah, he definitely had somebody open. But that's not my problem. Another sack. And that's a big one. If we score a touchdown here, I think this game's over with. We should have good field position. Give me one block. They didn't give me the block. Well, I don't understand why they never block that one guy. All right, let's run it a little bit. We've had a lot of success doing that, so let's keep it rolling. And if they give us, if they give us a single high, we're going to take it. So, I hate this play, but I think we can hit on it. That is why I hate it. Such a hard read. Bye. Ah, beat him. All right, we can convert this. Need a play. Get it. Oh, hold on to that. Come on. Couldn't have thrown it any better. I think we could pick this up, so we're going to go for it. And they haven't been able to do anything against our defense anyway. Yep. Bruh, are you kidding me? That is pure theft. He was wide open. The pass was exactly where it needed to be. That is the game just saying, nah, we're going to make this a little more interesting. Purely. Because there's no reason why he shouldn't have caught that pass. He was wide ass open. Good stuff. That's ridiculous. There's no reason why he shouldn't catch that pass. Damn. This guy's so gumpy. Oh, good job. Way to get your hand in there. I'm having some real trouble covering this tight end, man. He's really giving me some problems. Ugh. Good tackle. Should have blitzed there. Nope. Yeah! Good job. All right, they're going for this. I don't really know. They're kind of out of range and their kicker sucks. That's why. Send the house. Of course. Yes, great job. We've got like at least 5 sacks in this game. Steven's got another. We needed that. Got to keep him out of the end zone. He was about to throw it to me too, and I was ready for that one. So it's probably best he didn't for their sake. All right, got him behind schedule. Let's make sure we keep him there. Just tackle him, that's fine. Well played. Nope. Yes, great stop. They kick in that? They are indeed, and that's probably stupid. All right. So 10-point game, 2 possessions. Let's make something happen here. This game should already be over. I mean, there's no reason why that should have been a drop on 4th down there. But whatever. Can't get all the bounces. Attaboy Terry. He's been on fire today. He's averaging over 8 yards per carry right now. I'm going to stick with this here. What do we have in the audibles? Nothing I like. Oh, good cut. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was against an uneven box as well, which makes that even more impressive. Yeah, just completely not there. Safety played it down, didn't get the blocks. We just needed him to hold that block right there, and we are still running right now. I didn't like the look for the flood, but we'll take that. 3rd and 7. Just keep picking up first downs and milking it. Got it. Easy. Yep. Can't screw up that one. All right. Probably could have. I feel like we leave a lot of meat on the bone when we run screens, but 6 yards is 6 yards. Tried to cut it out. Nothing there. Jesus. Anybody want to block him? Maybe? Making it real tough on us to put this thing away. Easy. Yeah! Way to go, Tim! Great ball! See y'all in the playoff. We just did it, brother. We just did it. I'm not going to be happy if we don't get in. There's no reason why we shouldn't be in. Arizona's down by 31 points, so them taking our spot is out of the question. I'm kind of giving away spoilers, but I'm just letting y'all know. They're really not the problem. It's the teams that are ranked ahead of us, Maryland and Colorado, that are the problem. Is their resume better than ours? That's going to be the question. I don't think it is. They are, or I don't think they are. God, these freaking stop routes are so irritating. It's the only route I can't cover is when they just stop. Nope. Nice. I was about to say, don't do it. I'm on that one. Duval with the sack, and third down at 13. Oh, Henches. Come on, brother. Make a play on the ball. I knew I should have gone two-man under there. Easy. All right. Good job. Oh, now he catches it. I see. I want my touchdown back. Good tackle. I want a turnover. Good. Oh, no. Yo, my DN just got injured. What the hell? Alright, just a pectoral strain, whatever that means. Don't be a wimp. Golly. What the? What was that camera angle? It is indeed a big day for KZoo. Picked. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Hochstein. Yes, sir. All right, let's get one more if we can here. Yeah, we'll find out once we finish up here. Oh, he's gone. Yeah! Hey, man, he's coming alive here when it matters. Cam, I don't know if we're going to get to 50, bud, but almost. man, what a dime. Great catch, too. Woo! That was tight. Let's get some practice in here. We might need this. Yeah! Wait. Oh, they got that? Oh, man. I thought we had that. Damn, I thought we had that. If we got that, we would have gotten the 50. I guarantee it. Still might have a shot. If I get one play, I guarantee you we'll score. Pure domination. Well, I don't know if we're going to have a shot now because of the return, damn it. Can y'all just go for it? No! Oh my God! I thought we had the edge. Oh! Damn. Hey, good win though. We'll see y'all in the playoffs. All right, hell yeah. So here's the deal. I'm going to check the stats like we always do, get my thumbnail, and then we will take care of the particulars, advance the week, see what happens. Again, this is a reward for you guys that are watching live. Really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 1.5K, by the way. And then we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. I might do something based on the results of the rankings, and they better be kind to us because we dominated. We did everything we needed to do except beat Purdue. We lost one game in double overtime. Was it overtime? Double overtime? And if that's going to keep us out of the play, I think that's BS. But let's take care of this stuff first. So don't go anywhere. We're going to determine this today. 359 in total O. Run game was so good. Like 6 per carry. Like super efficient. 241 through the air. A lot of that late. +2 in the turnover department. Excellent. DeMarco, 17 of 25, 241, 3 touchdowns. The best game he's played with us, I think, probably ever, too. 15 for 118 for Hickson and a touchdown. Not a whole lot going on for Carmen today. Tim Coffey finally having that massive breakout game. 4 for 134 and 3 tuds. Mulligan had 5 for 53. Hickson had 3 for 22. And then a couple other guys chipping in down there as well. Defense was so good, man. Super good. Who led us in tackles? Duval leads us in tackles. I told y'all he needs to be on the field. That is a great move to put him in there, I think. Braverman and Duval each with 2 TFLs. Steven had 3 sacks. Half a sack for Karoma and Nunley. Duval and Foss had one as well. The interception to Hochstein late there at safety. And then 1 PBU. We also had the forced fumble. That was Duval, recovered by Steven for the touchdown. There you have it. All right, let me get this thumbnail. Hang around, and we are going to do this thing. It's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. single conference game this year. And now we see if we are going to make the playoffs. Comment right now in the live chat. Are we in? Let me know. I'm going to wait like 30 seconds. Comment if we're going to be in. Thank you for letting me know, Z. Sorry, I turned my mic down when I went over there for a minute. So, like I was saying, 12-1, won the MAC, no surprise there. Third year in a row. Now we find out if we got in. Let me know if you guys think we're getting in. Colorado and Maryland, those are the two teams ahead of us. And, if Boise State wins, whatever. All we need to do is hop up to this spot right here. And I think our resume is good enough that we should get in. What are Maryland and Colorado's resumes? Why don't we check that out super quick? What has Colorado done that's so spectacular? All right, they beat USC, but they're 6-6. Florida's 5-7. They beat them, and then Colorado State, whatever. They beat Iowa State. West Virginia's 7-5. Common opponent TCU. They lost to Kansas State by 39. They lost to Arizona by a touchdown. So, I don't know. I mean, do you guys see a good win on here? Because I don't. Their best win is West Virginia, who's 7-5. Their resume is so trash, bro. That is terrible. I mean, our resume is not a whole lot better, but we're a conference champion and we won 12 games, and that's nothing to. 7-5 is your best win, that's really nothing that special. And then Maryland, they have 3 losses. All right, common opponent. They played Toledo, whatever, won by 13. They beat Virginia Tech, who's ranked on the road early in the season by 28. That's pretty good, but still, they're 7-5. They beat Wisconsin. They beat Ohio State, but they're 8-4. What is their best win? It's probably Virginia Tech. Again, you beat a ranked team that's barely ranked and 7-5. I don't see. I mean, Ohio State's 8-4, but they're not ranked. So I don't know. I mean, they have some good losses, but who cares about good losses? And then our resume. These are fine resumes, but you didn't win your conference, and you don't have 12 wins. So I think you got to give us the nod, man. We are just as good as these teams on paper, talent-wise. Here's our resume. Beat UNLV, they're no good, really. Lost to Purdue, ended up being 3-9, so that's not an excellent look, but we should have won that game. Y'all know we should have won that game. We did beat TCU on the road. That was our signature non-conference win. You could make the argument that we don't have a good win, but Miami of Ohio was ranked in the coaches and media poll. Toledo was solid. So, we beat everybody that we needed to beat, and we beat them handedly for the most part. So, that's the situation, man. Andre, it should be fixed now. Yeah, no, we good. I fixed the mic. So, their resumes aren't great. Ours isn't great either. But, we still won every game we needed to win. We won the conference as well. So, would you rather have an average Big Ten team in or the best team out of the MAC? That's what this is going to come down to. Here's a look at the bracket. Slide over here. So, Maryland's got the last spot right now. Boise's in there. They probably won their game. So, let's see. Big Ten champ. Cal is... What the hell conference is Cal even in? ACC, I guess? Kansas State's the Big 12 champ. Bama's the SEC champ. Well, I don't know if they won, but I think they did. All right, I'm not going to delay this any further. We looked at the resumes. We did all that. And let's see. This is the moment of truth right here. I think, at least. All right, nothing yet. This may be like a bye week in between. I don't know. All right, Kerry Steven gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week. 3 sacks, good for him. And he also gets National Defensive Player of the Week. Tim Coffey's your MAC Offensive Player of the Week. Come on, man, we gotta skip through this. And he's the National Offensive Player of the Week. Attaboy Tim. All right, this is a bye week. Why are we ranked 16th? I don't know if that's the college football playoff rankings or not, but what is that? Why would we have jumped down 2 spots for winning our conference championship game by a trillion points? All right, Bama won, Illinois won, Kansas State won, Stanford beat Cal, but they're not in the top 12. Jacksonville State won, Michigan is in there, and then Boise State won. Why in the world, guys, did we drop down 2 spots to 16 after winning our conference championship game by 25 points? These teams didn't even play. Why did they jump us? That doesn't make any sense. This isn't the final rankings, but, like, what are we doing here? We even dropped down in the media poll. Bro, what in the world? Why do we get punished for winning? That is ridiculous. Not the final rankings. Maybe it's like they need another week to figure it out, but I don't get that at all, guys. It doesn't make any sense. Why would we get penalized for winning our games and winning the conference? That's a look at the bracket right now. I don't understand. All right, let's see if anything changes when we advance the week. That's complete. I have nothing to say about that. That is BS. All right, we leveled up, so that's cool. There's your Heisman winner. Awesome, man. Kerry Steven wins Best Defensive Player in college football. 21 TFLs and 15 sacks. Very well deserved. Terry Hickson wins Best Running Back. That's awesome. Good for Terry. 1,300 yards, 21 touchdowns. He was one of our first recruits when we got to Western Michigan. Steven also wins Best Linebacker. Bruh, that is absolute crap. That is absolute BS. They got us in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl to play West Virginia. That is ridiculous, guys. Like, does anybody understand that? Because I certainly don't. We were ranked 14th in the college football playoff polls. We go out and we beat Miami of Ohio by 25 points. Why do we slide down 2 spots? Why did we not move up 2 spots? I don't understand. That literally makes 0 sense. Why do teams that did not play in their conference championship get in over us? Like, that's ridiculous. I don't get that at all. This is a video game at the end of the day, so it's going to do what it's going to do, but, like, that just does not make any sense. I have no explanation as to why that happened. Why did we get penalized for going and blowing out another team? That's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. I don't get it. That sucks, man. That really sucks. That really sucks. You go on this crazy win streak, you blow out and beat everybody. Our one goal this year was to make the playoff, man, and we come up a couple spots short for literally no reason at all. Well, that sucks. That really sucks. That was our one goal this year, was to get into the playoff. We didn't want to play in another stupid bowl game that's not the playoff, but that's the reality of where we are. So we'll play West Virginia in the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, and I guess we'll run it back and re-rack for next season, man. I guess we didn't schedule hard enough in the non-conference. Maybe if we get that Purdue win, this isn't even a question at 13-0, but we should have been in. We did everything we needed to do, and I think that's absolute crap that those teams got in over us for not doing anything. That doesn't make any sense. Had we lost, certainly we don't deserve to be in. But so, lesson learned, I guess. Next year, we are scheduling top 25 teams. First of all, I'm scheduling Jacksonville State because I'm sick of their ass. We need to end their reign of whatever the hell they're on right now, getting into the playoff and going undefeated. We are going to play them, beat them, and we'll schedule a little bit other hard teams and win those games that we need to win. Probably 2 tough games, Jacksonville State and then one other Power 4 team, and then a couple gimmies. And then just run the table in the conference again like we did this year, because every team blows for the most part. That sucks. I mean, I thought this was the year, but it looks like we'll have to run it back and do it one more time. So, taking absolutely no prisoners next season at all. And I thought we deserved to be in this year, but it is what it is. I guess you guys will have to come back. Be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Season 5 will start after this bowl game, and we'll make another run at this thing, knowing what we know now, and we'll try to field a better and stronger team than we just did, though it's going to be tough with the portal, and we're losing Tim Coffey and Jesse Mulligan and Terry Hickson and Steven DeMarco and Kerry Steven. Like, we're losing some really good players, so it's not going to be easy, but we just got to get back on the saddle. That's all we can do, so thank you, guys. That sucks. I apologize. I did all I can do. There's nothing that was in my control that I really could have done to get in there. But hopefully next year we can get over the top and get in. So I appreciate you guys watching. Check back for the bowl game. Then we'll do the offseason and the preseason. And then season 5's got to be it. It's got to be it. So that'll be the plan. Appreciate y'all. Go Broncos. Let's get this 13th win when we come back, and then we'll get to it next year. Catch y'all next time.